Well, what's going on, everyone? Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Today is Black Friday, and I've got some exciting news I want to share with you. I have seen a 40% jump in my sales over the past 6 months due to one thing that I've been doing. If you've been following me at all, you probably already know what that is, but if not, stay tuned because I want to share that with you and give you the opportunity as well to jump in and see your sales increase dramatically. But before we do that, I've got some items to ship. Obviously, the post office wasn't running yesterday, so I've got items that sold yesterday and today, and I need to ship those out. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the garage and pick up those orders. I'll show you exactly what's selling and on what platforms and ship them out before the post lady comes today. All right, so I'll start off first with these Cole Haans. Now, I've been slow to pick these up, but I'm very glad that these went for $29 on Poshmark. Happy to see these go. Next up on Poshmark, I sold this vintage Eddie Bauer, very awesome corduroy shirt. Kind of see the corduroy there, kind of small. This was a great sale on a piece that I've noticed goes really well on several platforms just because it's more of a vintage corduroy piece, and corduroy is in right now. A buyer sent an offer for $30 plus shipping on this piece on Poshmark and took it. All right, just found this next piece. This actually sold on Grailed, and I took a best offer on this of $20 plus shipping. This vintage Lands End cardigan sweater. Just a solid navy blue color, a great piece that someone will look to layer up with on this cardigan. This next piece sold on, actually, let me check that. I think it was Poshmark, but I'm not sure. Yeah, Poshmark. Buyer sent a best offer of $20 on this Orvis shirt. Great dress shirt, great color here. Easily took that. $20 for an Orvis shirt plus shipping is about what I'm noticing. I usually list those around like 25, 26 and then take offers if they don't sell for full price. And then this next item sold this morning, full price on Poshmark for $39 plus shipping. These like Cabela's fleece jogger pants. Camo is a great pattern. I almost always pick up camo stuff just because it does sell really well, especially now that we're in the fall/winter. Be on the lookout for camo stuff. And I'll just show you guys exactly what I'm doing. I haven't explained here today how I know where to find the items that I'm looking for. So I'll take this next item that I'm gonna pull, and in the eBay app under the custom SKU field, I've got the date that I listed the item as well as the bin that I'm pulling it from. So in particular, this item right here, this carbon to cobalt shirt I'm looking for is in D4, and all these bins behind me are labeled with the SKU or the bin number so that I know exactly where to go to find this shirt. So once I find the bin, it's really easy because they're clear bins. I can easily find this item and pull it out pretty quickly. So this shirt is carbon to cobalt and it's sold on eBay. I'll show you a picture of the tag. There's the tag. This sold for $27 plus shipping. I would have gotten a little more for this, but this was really wrinkled and I just couldn't take great pictures. Otherwise, on something like that, I would expect closer to like 35 plus shipping. The next up was this pair of Orvis pleated dress pants. I got 15 plus shipping on eBay. I would have gotten a little more, but they had a little mark on the front, like near the pocket, like a little black darker spot. So obviously I would have expected $20 to $25 plus shipping for these had they not had the mark and been in great condition. Overall, they're not bad. That mark is pretty small, but these Orvis khaki pants still do really well used. So 15 plus shipping on a slightly flawed item. And speaking of another flawed item, this one had actually a lot more marks on it. These pair of mountain khakis pants. There's the logo right there on the front, MK. Does really well. I would expect 25 to 30 for these had this not been flawed, but I ended up getting 20. Obviously accepting an offer for less just because I knew that they had marks on them. So $20 for these plus shipping on a pair of like twill casual pants. This next item has actually been selling really well for me because it is colder, and I've sold plenty of these Eddie Bauer flannels. This was even a men's medium, which isn't a great size, but it still went for a best offer of 25 plus shipping. Flannels do really well right now, and I don't hesitate in picking these up from a variety of brands. All right, so we've got one more item in here, and then we need to go inside and pick the rest of the items that are in closets inside. So this was a piece I paid up for in the thrift store actually about a week ago, and this sold really quickly. And this next item up was a Columbia puffer jacket, size large tall, which the tall does add a few extra dollars on there. And then this is the Omni Heat model. It's got that fabric on the inside. It's the shiny material. It helps keep body heat inside and just provide a little extra layer of warmth. This actually went for a really great price of $49 plus shipping on this used jacket that I paid $15 for. So those are all the items I have in here. Let's go ahead and go inside and I'll show you the other items I'm gonna pull that are in closets tucked away, and we'll grab those. All right, so let's head to this first closet, see what we can find in here. All right, this next item is actually down here in the bottom of my closet. This Pictionary game I sold on Facebook for just under $20 plus shipping. Not something that I would probably pick up. Again, it actually took a long time to sell, but that's okay. It's gone now, and I don't have to see this anymore in this closet, taking up space. And then the next item is actually kind of behind all these things that are hanging. I sold these plates, actually a set of 6 plates right here. And this is another item that has kind of been sitting for me a lot lately. Plates are not something that go really fast. They're kind of slow movers, but when they do go, you can usually get some really decent money. And for this set of false graph plates, I did get $42 plus shipping. I would have paid like less than $10 for all of these plates. So obviously great profit, but as long as it took to sell this set of plates, I'm a little more hesitant now when I'm picking up plate sets. All right, the last couple of items are in this closet here in another room. And I've got a shirt up there that needs to be pulled. So we'll try and get this one here. This was actually a bulk buy. You can see I've got several of these shirts. This like Habit shirt, new with tags. Bought like close to 200 of these for a few bucks each, and those sell for around 15 to 20 plus shipping. And then next up is, where is it? Actually, I think it's right here. This guy right here, this really nice Brooks Brothers camel hair blazer. I got $100 for this plus shipping on Poshmark. Brooks Brothers is a really good brand when it comes to like men's wear, especially blazers and sports coats and things like that. We'll set these down here. And then the last item, which I forgot to tell you about, was actually in this bin I've been working on. It was a quick seller because these are items that I listed this past few days. There it is. So this is a men's sweater brand I've already shown you before because I sold another item from this brand earlier. Sorry, this is really hard to do with one hand, but Orvis men's medium, like fisherman sweater, really heavy, and actually I don't want to unfold it, but it had the padded elbows, which is another great feature of sweaters or shirts. If you can find padded elbows, that definitely increases the value. This sweater sold for full price $39 plus shipping on eBay. I had a buyer making like low offers on this, and then someone came in, paid full price, and out it goes. So that's the last item of the day, and now I've got to ship all of these out and all of those out. All right, guys, as you can see, I've shipped my items, and it's time to go put them on the porch for the post lady to come pick them up later on today. So now I want to tell you about the one thing that you're probably most interested in this video. How did I make an additional $25,000 in sales over the last 6 months? Well, let me explain. I've been using this cross-posting software called Vendoo. Vendoo basically allows you to post one listing to several different sites. Before I was doing this, I was just selling on eBay. And now that I've added all my listings onto 5 other platforms, I'm getting a lot more sales than I would have had I just been on eBay alone. Vendoo works with many different platforms, and it's very easy to use. I started off with the free trial and quickly switched to paying for membership because it was so easy to list, to take down once an item's sold, and to do other things as well. So as you can see, Vendoo works with eBay, Facebook, Poshmark, Mercari, a lot of other selling platforms that will allow you to build an account and make sales. You can start off with 5 free listings today and see for yourself how easy this is to use. But if you're interested in purchasing a subscription, they have many different plans depending on whether you're a first-time reseller, you have hardly any listings, or whether you're someone like me who's been doing this for a while and have a lot more listings. Now that I've told you a little bit about Vendoo, let me show you exactly what it looks like so you can get an idea for yourself. So here's a look at what Vendoo looks like if you're actively using their service. You can see here I've got 1,300 listings, and here's one in particular, this vintage Pendleton women's wool skirt. I've got this listed on 5 different platforms: eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Depop, and Facebook. So let's take this item for example. As you can see here at the top, Vendoo creates a template that you easily fill in information. You get a few item specifics, you get the category, the price, measurements, things like that, and you're good to go. Then once you come to these other platforms, it automatically fills in all this data, so you don't have to do that. It saves you a lot of time, and then you just come down here and click list, and it will list it right to Poshmark within seconds. Need to make changes to a listing? No problem. You come in here, delist these from all the sites, make your changes, and then relist, and it automatically puts it back out there on all your sites. Now, as I'm doing this video, I actually made a sale with an item on eBay, and I want to show you how easy it is to go ahead and mark that as sold so that it takes it down from all the other sites and prevents it from being purchased on another platform. So I'm going to go over my eBay account and find the item that I just sold. Now you'll see here I sold 3 items to one buyer, but I'm only going to show you one for the purposes of this video. And we're going to take a look at this Polo Ralph Lauren sweater. Now I'm going to show you how easy it is to find this item in Vindu. I'm going to type in by the title, obviously Polo Ralph Lauren. And let's go ahead and narrow it down by sweater. Polo Ralph Lauren sweater brings it to 9 active listings. So here's the Polo Ralph Lauren sweater that I just sold. And then once I come into here, you'll see I've got it listed on all of these platforms. Now remember, I was telling you that Vindu does have several different platforms. The only platforms that are showing it in my system are the ones that I have put it on. So I'm not seeing those additional sites because it's not listed there. So I sold this item on eBay, and I can click this listed button and mark it as sold. So I'm going to go ahead and mark this as sold. And you'll notice right away it starts to delist from all of these other sites. It is delisted from all of these sites so that it will not be sold on another platform. Now when I come back to my inventory page, I can go to sold, and you'll notice that the Polo Ralph Lauren pullover sweater shows up as sold now. It shows sold on eBay on 11/26/2021. Now I want to show you a few features on Vindu that I think are actually pretty neat features that will really help lead to greater sales. Check out this multi-delist and relist function. This helps to ensure that your listings are newer listings, they're not stale, so that they can actually show up in search results and people will click and buy those. If I click that button, I can then come in here and check the items that I want to take down and relist, and then I can come here and decide which ones do I want to delist and relist to. So let's say I don't want to take them down from eBay, but I want to delist them and relist them on all the other sites. I can go ahead and click this confirm button, and it quickly takes them down and relist them. When you do that, it's going to be a new URL so that those platforms register that as a new listing, not the same listing. One other thing that I'll show you are the stats, the data that Vindu pulls in here for you to kind of give you an idea of how things are selling and moving, what sells for the most amount of money. You've got top selling categories, top selling brands. Of course, this data is really crucial to help you understand where to focus your time when you're sourcing for other items. So as you can see, Vindu is a great option to help people like you and I succeed in reselling, from taking items on one platform and putting them onto several platforms. And it's as simple as I just showed you. Well, that's all I got for you guys. If you're interested in signing up for Vindu, make sure to click the link below. It'll take you right there. You can register for a free trial and go ahead and get started and see how you like it as well. I'm confident that this will be something that can really increase your business. So give it a shot. Also, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit the button below. You'll get subscribed and get more videos like this in your feed. And if you like this video, please do me a favor and give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out. And of course, it helps others to find this video as well. So thanks so much for watching. This is Jason signing off. Have a great one. Bye.